This video is going to tell you how to write an APA formatted paper. For American Psychological Association, which is a format that's requested by universities and some journals concerning some topics. So if it's a research topic to do with social and humanities topics, you may come across this request. As a student, there is a student version and there's a professional version when you're writing this essay, this format. Obviously, we have the title page, or we say cover page. They have the abstract, which is summarizing what you're going to write in your essay or what you have written in your essay. So it's around 125 to 250 words. And then we begin the body of the essay. So we have the introduction. Then we have the body. In the body, we have headings and subheadings. Sometimes if you're doing research, you want to have graphs and tables and images. Then we have the conclusion. Within the body of the essay, we will be having in-text citations, and that is according to the APA format. And obviously we have the references, which should be done alphabetically. Now, APA also has headings and section headings, as I said earlier. Normally they're bolded. We're going to see them in example in a bit. And the it has to be double spaced, 1 inch margin. So you see this ruler, you're going to move that, and you have 12. The size should be 12, and the font normally requested is Times New Roman or Arial. Times New Roman, ask your tutor if this is for your assignment. Ask your tutor what they would like, because they would definitely specify. And the page numbers. Page numbers are normally at the top of the page. You double click the page, and here you go, you'd write it there. Now we're going to look at an example of an APA formatted essay. As we can see, the title is in bold on the title page, or what we call cover page. It's bolded, and you can also see that in the header we have the title written in capital letters. Now this is requested and required for a professional APA article. You can ask your tutor if they don't mind, then go ahead and do it. Now we also have the author's name. When it comes to a student version, this is all student. So we've got the university name, the course number and name, and instructor's name, and the due date of the assignment. Here's the abstract. It is a review or a summary of what the article is about. Obviously here I'm talking about fluency in speaking English for EFL learners, or second language learners. I'm not sure how many words I did. Normally the minimum is 150. Oops. This one, I think I edited and ended up having a shorter word count, but it should be, the minimum is 150, so don't copy what I did here. And we have keywords. Keyword is indented, as you can see, by an inch. The rectangle's inside, so you can't really see that very well. And the triangle is at 0. Now, the keyword is italicized, and we have at least 6 keywords. You have a comma in between, so native light fluency, and then I have the comma, and imagined communities. These are words I used within the article. And when you send your article to a journal, these keywords are something that if you wanted to check on the PDF, you type these words in and your article would pop up or would be highlighted. Now here we are at the body of the essay. We have the title written here, justified. Let's just check. There we go, center a line. And this is the introduction. Introduction is indented. We move on to our heading, the first heading, which is also in the middle. It's a line in the center, and it's bolded. And then we have an indent. We have an indent for every bit of paragraph. It also looks very nice and neat, doesn't it? Now here we have an in-text citation. So Yun, 2016, this is an article. I have even a quotation here. You may have noticed that there isn't a page number at the top, which there should be, even for a student version, but I think I did this for a quick assignment and my tutor was not too fussed about that. This is a long time ago. As you can see, this is another heading. Now this time it's not aligned, it's actually to the left. Not center aligned, sorry. So it's to the left. So there's quite a few headings, and each heading in the AP format as you go on. So heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, it does change. And then when there's tables, there are no tables in this one, in this article. I can show you that as an example as well if you'd like. But I will actually put in the description below a link on the formats of the headings. Here you go, another in-text citation. This paraphrased of these authors in the sentence, so you just write the year of the publication of the article, the book that you have paraphrased. Moving on. And finally, here is the reference page, which references is bolded and it's center aligned. And here we are. I've separated the journal articles referencing and the book referencing, but here is the last name, and then the first initial, the second initial if they have one, the year of publication, the article title, the journal title, and the pages to and from. So this is a great example. Gibson is their surname, S is the first name, 2008. Reading aloud, a useful learning tool, is the title of the article. And the journal title is ELT Journal, very popular if you're interested in English as a second language. And the pages are 29 to 36. So if I wanted to pick up ELT Journal, I would want to read an article called Reading Aloud, and I just typed in 29 to 36, I could definitely come up with this article. Moving on. Here's a book. So last name, same as the one above, last name, first initial, second initial if they have one, the year that's published, the book title, city name, and the publisher name. Now, you don't have to do this manually, there are so many websites, and I'm going to link one below that you can do, and they even do it in alphabetical order. It has to be in alphabetical order, and the second, if it leads on to the second line, it should be indented. It's a bit italicized because this has to be italicized, as you can tell. So yeah, there are loads of tools that are available online that can help you, so it doesn't have to be that dreary.